Hello and welcome to Burgs Budget. My name is Mika. I am a single mom on a debt payoff journey. Mainly the debt that I am focusing on is my mortgage, which is my only debt that I have right now. And in today's video, I am going to complete my bi-weekly plan with me for my first pay of November. On this channel, you'll see everything from cash planning to stuffings and also playing with savings challenges. So if you would like to see how I am planning out my 2-week budget, keep watching. So let's get started. Oh, wait a minute. I need something to write with, but of course. All right, and this is my first pay of November. So let's get to that page. And for this bi-weekly pay, I am working with 1,125. All right, and so I always start off with my wallet, but you know what? I need to zoom in. All right, I think that's better. Let me know. Okay, so starting off with my wallet, I always like to put in $75 for grocery. And this money, the $75, is for anything extra that we may need. I do a bulk shopping at the beginning of the month, but there are some things you just can't buy in bulk, like fresh fruits. They may need some snacks, like there's a party coming up for Peanuts daycare and I need to buy snacks for that. So money will come out of the wallet for that. Family Fun will receive $30. This is anything that we may do on the weekends. Since I work Monday through Friday, the weekends is when I try to spend time with the boys. Household will receive $10. This is trash bags, laundry detergent, things of that nature. Grooming, this is for anything hair care related, but mainly this is used for the tip for Goose's haircut. When he gets it, I like to give his barber a tip in cash. And then since this is the first pay, oh my goodness, I did not write down Family Hustle. Family Hustle always gets stuffed the first pay of the month. So let's put Family Hustle right here, and Family Hustle always receives $50. And so the total for my wallet plus Family Hustle will be 75, 30, that 20, and 50. It's $175 for this section. This section. Words. Are words hard today? I hope not. Oh, I have been talking all day. I always film my videos at the end of my 9 to 5 work day, and I have been talking a lot today to clients. Okay, so the next thing that we will go and stuff, let me move this over a little bit, is my long-term binder. And that is this pretty one right here. Let's see. Okay, I think we have enough space now. So this is my long-term binder. The challenges in this binder, once they are complete, will be allocated to my 6-month binder that I am working on to save up for 6 months worth of expenses. That is my main goal for this year, but I also have other challenges that will go into that binder, including my 100 envelope and 52-week challenge. Those challenges will all move into the 6-month binder. So starting off, we have the subscriptions, which is the dollar challenge. Let's just put that there. Okay. And this will receive $8. The next challenge is a $2 challenge. Each icon is worth $2. This will receive $10. And then the $3 challenge will go to the internet section, and that will receive $21. The $4 challenge, that goes to electric, and that will receive $20. And then the next one is a $5 challenge, which will move into my water bill for the 6 months worth of expenses. And this will receive $25. And then the $6 challenge is for my home insurance. This will receive $42. Then we have the next challenge, $5 challenge, which is for car insurance. And this one will receive, let's do $30 here. The $10 challenge, which goes towards mortgage, this will receive $30. And then the last challenge here is a $2 challenge, and that is for daycare. And this will receive $14. And we are almost done. So that will be 7 icons that will be completed. And I like to try and put $200 into the long term. So let's see the number that we hit today. 20, 25, 42, 30, 30, and 14 equals, is that 201? Is that right, or did I say something wrong? 8, 10, 21, 20, 25, 42, 30, 30, and 14. Oh, yeah, I did. And that is 200. That's why, double check your numbers. Okay, and that is it for my long-term binder. Oh, did I show y'all my new press-ons? New month, new press-ons. Y'all know I love me some press-ons. I do. These are so cute. So cute. It's my little way of pampering myself, because I try. Okay, the next binder we are moving into is my monthly saver. So I am still working on the month of October, and let's see. Yeah, I still have a ways to go. We are in November, but the thing about these challenges is you complete them as you can. And when I think about it, maybe next year I'll start from like December and then work my way up. I don't know. So this pay period, I am adding $100 to this October challenge. And that way I can mark off 10 icons. And hopefully I can complete some savings challenges. And they go in here too to help your girl out. But I'm so proud of myself. I have been sticking with this challenge. And we are almost, man, this year is almost over. It is flying by. All right, so that is it for my monthly challenge. And then next we have the 100 envelope. My big boy. Look at that. Okay, so this is my 100 envelope challenge. And also my 52-week challenge. So the 52-week is in the back, which I am almost done with. I think I have 1 page. Yes? 1. Where is it? So 33 So 29 through 33 is what I need to finish for my 52-week challenge. But our focus today is on the 100 envelope challenge. So let me pick one of my circles to see which circles I am completing. And I need to remake this. I printed it on vellum and then, put it here, but I don't like that. I think next time I am just going to print this on regular cardstock and laminate it. So let me get my little pouchy pouch. This is my pouchy pouch that houses my circles here. These are the circles that I need to complete. So let's pick one. Here we are. And what numbers do we have today? Okay, so we have 32 and is that 89 or 6? Oh, I feel like, okay, 68. Yes. So 32 and 68, which they are open. These will be the envelopes that will be stuffed in tomorrow's video. This thing is always so hard for me to close. Okay, I got it. I got it, y'all. Whew. That was tough. It's getting hard. But I'm also so glad. We are almost there. All right, and then the next thing that I need to stuff, well, plan for at least, are my challenges for the next 2 weeks. So since this is a bi-weekly plan with me, I like to stuff my challenges for the next 2 weeks. So this is week 1. So week 1, I will play with my yellow binder. And the yellow binder will receive $40. And then I also, on the same day, I will play with my multi-box challenge. And this challenge will receive $60. And then Friday will be Freebie Friday. And this one will receive $40. And then I started a new low denominations, I think I want to call it, box challenge. And this is fall themed, and it was made by some wonderful creators, and I want to play with this twice this week. So each time I play with this challenge, I like to use $10. So I will plan for $20 here. And so for this week, the amount that I am playing with for challenges is $160. And for week 2, and I only post 4 videos a week. I did like 5, and I was like posting every day, but I was like, listen, girl, sis, you can't keep up with this. You don't even talk that much. So what are you going to talk about every single day? Because I am a person where I run out of things to say. I do. And I know y'all can probably tell if you've watched several of my videos, I start running out of stuff to say towards the end. I start off real chatty in the beginning because I'm like, oh, the weekend has happened. Let me get all of these things out of my brain. And then, towards, I fizzle out. I do. All right. So for week 2, that will be Monday, mini Monday. And I will put in $40 to this challenge. Mini Monday is also played with my Color Save challenge. And for that, I will play with $20. And then the next video will be my seasonal binder. And this houses challenges related to the seasons. I'm very excited about that one. And then there is 50 and Friends, which is a challenge that I made for myself. And it is the 50 envelope challenge, but then I have smaller challenges in there. So that will help me save up to the 50 and Friends. So this one will receive $120. And then there is a randomizer Friday, which has been kicking my butt. And I still have challenges that I have not played with. That makes me so sad because I want to play with them. Okay, and then this one will receive $130. And I also want to play with the fall binder twice in week 2. So this will get another $20. So each time that I play, I have my $10 per game. So in week 2, I have planned out $390. So in total with my games, I have planned out $550 total. Maybe I should put that right here at the bottom for $550 total. All right, and then the last thing that I like to update you guys on, but also just keep myself and hold myself accountable for the things that I'm doing, because I like to reflect backwards just to see the progress that I'm making, because sometimes I feel like I'm not making progress when I am paying down debts. But if I can go back and look at the numbers, then I know that, I'm staying on track and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So this is my mortgage update. So when I checked my balance is $91,550. And these two numbers right here have been stressing me out because they don't make any sense, and I'm going to talk about it. So my interest percentage, for my mortgage balance is now at 54, okay? And then my principal percentage is at 46. Now, let me talk to you a little bit about why this is stressing me out, cuz it's ridiculous. And maybe it's me, or maybe it's the mortgage company. I don't know. Okay. So as of today, my percentage for interest is at 54% and the principal is at 46%. Okay. Let's go 2 weeks back in October. My interest was 56% and my principal percentage was 44%. Okay. So my principal and my goal for these two numbers is for them to both be at 50%, because once they are both at 50%, then we should constantly be going down, even though in my mind, we should always be going down, since I am making additional principal only payments on my mortgage every single month. Okay, here we are. So this is 2 weeks prior to today. And now let's go to 2 weeks prior. So basically my first pay in October. All right. The interest was 55%. Okay, this is why it's stressing me out. The beginning of October, my interest was 55%. And then 2 weeks later, it was 56%. And now it's 54%. Do these numbers make any sense to you? Because they don't make sense to me. All right, here we go. Let's keep moving. All right, so the beginning of October, my principal percentage was 45%. 2 weeks later, it was 44%. All right, here we are today, and it's 46%. Can you tell why I'm aggravated? Because these numbers, they're not numbering. Are they numbering for you? Because they are not numbering for me, and it is stressing me out, because I'm like, numbers like principal should get higher, interest should get lower. We are not moving in that direction with my numbers. Okay, and listen, and I say all of this because I am a first generation like homeowner. So all of this is very much new to me. But when I'm looking at the numbers, because I am a numbers person, numbers make me happy. And, they let me know that what I am doing is correct. I talk a lot with my hands. Let me keep them on the desk. Keep them here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, I'm going through some things. But because as you can see, my balance is going down. Every time I make a payment, my balance is going down. So that's trending in the right direction. But these percentages, they're stressing me out. They're stressing me out. Now, my balance lets me know, Mika, you're doing the right thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kudos. But these percentages, they need to act right. And if anybody has a mortgage, like, do you notice these trends when you are making payments also, that the percentages are just, the numbers are not numbering? They're not. I don't know. If you have a mortgage and you are on like a mortgage payoff journey, or you're just making your regular mortgage payments, do you notice if these percentages are changing and going in the right direction that you want them to go to? Let me know. Let your girl know, because listen, I'm new to this. And I'm tackling this debt payoff of my mortgage the way that I have tackled every other debt that I have had. When I had a car payment, I would make extra principal payments only to pay it off early. When I had credit card debt, I would make extra principal payments to pay those debts off early. So it's pretty simple to me. Like, you have debt, make extra payments. I mean, it's not going to happen immediately, because when you think about it, you didn't get into those debts immediately. You got into those debts over time because you were making the minimum payments, but you kept charging more on it. So, of course, if you want to get out of those debts, you have to stop that spending. When it comes to credit card debt, you have to stop that spending and then make your payments plus an additional payment in order to pay it off. And that's what I like to tell my clients, because if you don't know, like, I have a financial coaching business that I do on the side, where I help people get their finances in order to get out of debt. And you just have to do it one step at a time. And I am that person that, I am there to hold you accountable, because I think most times we just need to be held accountable for our actions. I know I do, and numbers hold me accountable. Like, if I'm making my payment, I can see that I'm making that payment, that the balance are going down. But there's interest and principal. I need to stop talking about it because it's stressing me out, and I'm start using my hands and stuff. And I need to stop that. Stop it, girl. But if you enjoyed this content, I would love it if you subscribe to the channel. Give me a like. Let me know, what are you working on to pay down? And hopefully, like, I hope that I can be like that accountability partner for you. Like, let's talk in the comment sections. Let me know what's going on. I love to talk back. I will talk back the same day. Like, I always leave like a heart to let you know that I read the message, but I will like get back later on, like after I pick the kids up from daycare, pick them up, talk to, my clients and whatnot. I always respond though. So thank you. Uh-oh. Excuse me, something got in my throat. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I truly appreciate it. Do what makes your heart happy, because I know I am. I will see you in tomorrow's video, where we are going to stuff the money. Bye.